through the night. I face the fears for those who couldn't fight. I bleed the beast that lurks inside your mind. You cannot hide, cannot hide. I spend every waking moment in my head, fighting off the shadows you had left. But what was left? What was left? I look out on a concrete jungle, roar out at the buildings crumble. I could put this behind me, or just pretend. We wait out for the chance I stumble, roar down and my heart might fumble. You will never be like me, so try again. I won't compromise. You must be out of your mind. Smoke is spilling up your sky. Look into my eyes. Everything I left behind. What I prayed to make this right. Lives of those who never see the dawn break again because of what went wrong. I must go alone, so please just go home. Go home. I look out on a concrete jungle, roar out at the buildings crumble. I can put this behind me, or just pretend. We wait out for the chance I stumble, roar down and my heart might fumble. You will never be like me, so try again. I won't compromise. You must be out of your mind. Smoke is spilling up your sky. Look into my eyes. Everything I left behind. What I prayed to make this right. Voices I know, they tell me I should come home. Too long I've been on the road, but I am far from home. I won't compromise. You must be out of your mind. Smoke is filling up your skies. Look into my eyes. Everything I left behind. What I prayed to make this right.
Hold up, if I gotta see it through, ain't a God I knew to trust. I fight, you lose, you pick, I choose. Can't hold us. It's not what you think, you're my equal. Push to the brink, I'm not evil. Give me the apple and Eve though. Got me so crossed up in my damn head. Tell me what you know about that. All this long lost love kept the fanfare. Tell me what you know about that. I don't think you know shit, okay. Pop the fist like a blick, okay. Drop a god like the fit, okay. Sharon gone with the witch, send you to the pit. I'm screaming out, holler if you don't mind. Sing me to sleep just one more time before I go. And let it be out.
Oh my God, the Holy Ghost is gonna watch heaven burn. It's right, this feels so wrong. And I've been a sinner, but you're not a saint. So there's no one left to save me.
did we get here? When staring down the barrel where the air around you gets clear. Fog lifted, should've seen it coming. Cause with you, it was all business, calm with it. Tried to show you right, though you was conflicted, dogging him. Even though the dog had lit him off in him. Never thought the dog that I raised would be off in him. Tried to give you peace, but the peace you went off with it. All for the what? For the peace? What an offering. Tried to give a piece of my mind, I would talk to them like they were my sons, not a piece, they were all of them. All of you my sons, when I feast, you get all of it. Even with the beast, when we eat, it is all of them. I don't give a fuck about the fleets. If I wanted them, I wouldn't have to ask. I would speak and they'd offer them. If I had the chance to run it back, would I? You never need the chance if you living like you could die. You think I give a fuck? I'm just trying to grab the pedestal to put my people up. I'm just trying to grab the pedestal to keep us out the mud. Anyone who grabs the pedestal from me, you get it touched. Like the fingers, then you dust. Then you stand on solid ground and reaching deep into the crust. And I can end it all, believe me if I see it as a must. Put a cleaver in, I'm turning all your leaders into mush. Been in the cut, but I've been cleaning off the rust. I don't gotta, I just wanted you to know. I'm a problem, I just wanted you to know. Got it on me, I just wanted you to know. I don't need to pull the trigger, I just wanted it to show. Yo, ho, you ain't fucking with a young code, no. And I just wanted you to know. I don't need to rule the world, but I could do it if I chose. You a bitch and it shows. I just wanted you to know. I know that. I just wanted you to know. I know that. You ain't fooling me. Bitch, I rule the seas. If you get to spewing air, I'ma shoot the breeze. I just wanted you to know, I know that. I just wanted you to know, I know that. I'm who you wanna be, but you could never be. Even in your dreams, come and find me on the high seas. Rolling with the team, nowhere to metric. I'm a unit, you and ghosts, now they booing. Got no balls, that's a unit. You a bitch, that's what you is. Small circle, we hula hoop. Small circle, my shooters group them. Leave small circles all through you through. Land a small circle on your medulla. Gold on your head, and I ain't talking crown and pirate king. Don't fuck with the distractions out and see. I let the sirens sing. Coming at my sons, if given choice, I choose the violent thing. And you don't wanna know about the tremors that he what you bring. Come with a team, shiny world, but they loving the bling. Pesos, boy, they come for the clink. And undertook when they run in the ring. Clink sound when they run in the ring. It slid out when they run in the ring. No break, they get done in the blink. It get ring out when they run in the mink. Bitch made, you ain't coming at me. Click bait, so you come with the link. Bitch made, can be minor with me with your bitch mates. I hit them in the sink. Bitch made, you the major bad. You don't wanna lay your head. You don't wanna pay your debt. All you wanna do is take and stand. Come out with the bad chest. I don't wear vests at your caliber. I could care less. Running circles round all you square pegs. I just snatch wigs. Not a hair left, not a hair left. That's an ang bar. When I swing hard, that's an air bend. Said I snatch wigs with a do-rag. Keep the waves right so I sail fresh. Buying for the treasure, that's a young man's game. Wanna be the pirate king, boy, that's a dumbass aim. Only thing I needed was my sons, that's crazy. Ironic that a son went and dug my grave. I don't gotta, I just wanted you to know. I'm a problem, I just wanted you to know. Got it on me, I just wanted you to know. I don't need to pull the trigger, I just wanted it to show. Yo, ho, you ain't fucking with a young code, no. And I just wanted you to know. I don't need to rule the world, but I could do it if I chose. You a bitch and it shows. I just wanted you to know. I know that. I just wanted you to know. I know that. You ain't fooling me, bitch, I rule the seas. If you get to spewing air, I'ma shoot the breeze. I just wanted you to know. I know that. I just wanted you to know. I know that. I'm who you wanna be, but you could never be. Even in your dreams, come and find me on the high seas, rolling with the team.
I've been wandering in my mind lately. I've been looking for a place to rest my head, for the road that lies ahead. Always fighting for the ones beside me. You could try it, but her heart's so far from dead. You will believe it. Look at fear in the eye, yes, we met before. Staring every lie, someone's at the door. You keep walking the building the life that I've been dreaming. Holding on, carrying my heart to the end. And now I see who was wrong, who was wrong. Well, I've reached the heights I'm scaling. I rise above, sowing the fire within. Stay imprisoned by short-sighted vision. Your heartless disposition's been walking you for far too long. When you listen, you look for acquisitions. Don't care for inhibitions. The difference between right and wrong. No apologies given. I'm gonna stand on mine. High stories are driven, no more than empty lies. Flow of poison has risen above your rising tides. You can never see further than what's inside your eyes. And I'll keep holding on, building the life that I've been dreaming. Holding on, carrying my heart to the end. And now I see who was wrong, who was wrong. Well, I've reached the heights I'm scaling. I rise above, sowing the fire within. Storing 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 the fire within.
Let's get this started. Here we go. There we are. Hi everybody. This is Arc Alpha 12. I was not planning on streaming tonight, but I got bored. I really need to set up a stream schedule. I really need to get my life in order so I have the ability of doing a stream schedule. I should have been on earlier, honestly, because I got off early. But regardless, we are here now. And we are going to be testing out a new build that I've been playing around with on Star Trek Online. Specifically for Thrawn's little Defiant class over here, the USS Sparta. You know, I've got Maximilian Veers over here. Tendi from Lower Decks is going to be aiding me. I just recruited Moff Gideon. So, you know, got myself a pretty decent crew. We're going to see what we can do here with the Sparta. I'm not sure how this is going to work. It seems to be working pretty well, in general, but we'll see exactly what happens when I actually get into, like, specific stuff. Because I'm going to be running a few, TFOs to see if I can, fine-tune this build. Once I get in game, then, I'll show you what the build is. It is a very, very, very high damage kinetic build. Alright, so this is what I've got working for me right now. I've got Thrawn infused quantum torpedo, mostly just because it's one of the highest torpedo damage, or highest damage torpedoes I own right now. The Baul linked Sentry anti-proton torpedo, the dark matter quantum torpedo, and the quantum phase torpedo in the front, and then I've got the wide-angle quantum in the back. All of this probably doesn't mean much, but yeah, you'll see. Let me get into my ship, and then you'll see exactly how much damage it can do. Because, like, right now, it's saying that, like, the torpedoes do, like, 6,000 to 7,000 points of damage, which is about standard for what a quantum torpedo would probably do. So let me get into the ship, and I can show you exactly how much damage this thing is actually capable of doing. I have been having a lot of fun with this. This thing is a beast. A couple of streams ago, I tested, probably about 3 streams ago on STO, so almost 2.5 months ago, I tested out the new Aquarius, which is the Eagle class, and I gave the Eagle class a lot of crap. Like, not even joking. I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it. I really ripped into the Eagle class. I'm like, why would anybody want this ship? And then I realized this ship is an absolute monster. And the reason why it's an absolute monster is because both its trait and its console. Its console does this. Now, if you could read there, 28% torpedo damage. That's pretty good. But it's the set shared torpedo recharge to 0.05 seconds if equipped to a pilot maneuver ship, which this ship is. It is a legendary pilot warship. So that means that these torpedoes, although they say they have like between 8 and 15 second cooldowns, well, that one's a 6-second cooldown, but regardless, their cooldowns are actually a lot faster than that. A lot faster than that. So I am basically puking torpedoes at pretty much every interval. The reason why I don't have a 5th torpedo here is because of the wide arc phase cannons. When it hits an exposed opponent, torpedo exploits get 50% armor penetration if you hit an opponent that doesn't have shields on. And of course, it also has the 750.4 kinetic damage with 100% shield penetration. It's only a 2.5% chance, but that's better than nothing. There it is. On hit, if the target's nearest shield facing is down, 25% projectile weapon damage for 10 seconds. So these are what these torpedoes are capable of. 18,000 points. Yes, puking torpedoes. 18,000 points of damage for the Thrawn torpedo. Plus, it also puts radiation on an opponent. The Baul linked, 15,000 points of damage. And that one actually rebounds off of a target and then seeks out the next nearest target. The Dark Matter Quantum, 17.5k damage, roughly. Plus, it also adds the decaying effect that can stack up over time. And then the Quantum Phase, another 16, almost 17,000 points of damage. This thing fires so fast and does so much damage and has so much, like all of this stuff. I have done my absolute best to increase torpedo damage. That one, I could actually replace that one and make it even stronger. What's this one? Oh, the Bellum. Okay, I could replace all these with the Bellum and make that plus 32%. So this is even the maximum that the ship can do. If I had enough, upgrade tokens and I got more Bellum warhead yield chambers, I could make this even stronger. But as of right now, this thing is just a monster. And then, of course, I also have the Tetrion beams in the front, or in the back, that are omnidirectional, so I can fire at all directions to weaken their enemy shields. So, got all that. Then I got a bunch of torpedo abilities that just, puke torpedoes everywhere. This entire thing is just designed to kill everything with kinetic damage. Got high kinetic resistance. I have the ability of, eliminating kinetic resistance. So, it's scary. So we're going to go into the synth wave, because the synth wave is not just the event thing, but also there's a lot of enemies that I can fire at. And we're going to see exactly how many enemies. A Borg cube would not stand up to this. Mostly because of the fact that, the PvE Borg cubes suck. Oh. Especially the Borg cubes in the TFOs. They die way too fast. I would like to solo one of those, though, and see exactly how much damage it could take before it dies.
Captains, it is
Oh, be quiet. Ooh, someone has the TOS Dreadnought. Don't see that very often. From what little I have practiced with this ship and this ship build, I think this is going to be fun. Everybody's launching Kobayashi Mars. Oh, hey, it's a space jellyfish. There's the third Kobayashi.
The synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars. Evacuate the engineers at the outer perimeter first.
Here, we'll do this. The other thing about the trait for the Eagle class is that if you do 2 pilot maneuvers, then you automatically get a torpedo spread ability. That's enough out of you guys. Never mind. I should be trying to, like, beam people up. Especially to get that cruiser up and running. Alright, you know what? Oop. Only downside about pilot ships is sometimes you can hit the pilot ability a little too easily. Oh, leave me alone. Fuzz off. I need to turn around, turn around. I'm still getting used to flying this ship at medium speeds. Hello there. Let's get this cruiser up and running. Already wasted a little bit of time. Good. You guys are jackasses. Woohoo! People have really been liking that Gatling gun from the new Saber class. It's actually kind of fun to watch people do that. I haven't found a good build for their Gatling gun yet. Get this X cruiser up. Things are really going to pick up near the third part of this mission. Right now, it's more about trying to get as many ships going as possible. And I've kind of been lacking in that. Actually, let's not get that frigate up, because that frigate's almost dead. Oh, you've been typing in Twitch chat? Okay, I apologize. I'm currently looking at multi-chat at the moment. On Streamlabs, and unfortunately, sometimes the multi-chat does not show Twitch. Because I got it set to primarily show YouTube. So I apologize for not responding. Twitch, streaming on Twitch is really difficult. Twitch, I feel like, just hates me. Either my viewers are seeing a black screen, or Twitch just isn't showing the chats up on multi-stream. It's annoying.
The outer perimeter is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
Oh, I flew too far away from the frigate. I could, potentially. I mean, I don't do a lot of PvP combat. Most of my builds are designed specifically for PvE. Who's firing at me? Getting shot up the ass. Is there another... I wonder if there's another cruiser or something around here that I could get up and running. Well, that guy didn't have a good day. Ooh, this gets the... What's that frigate at? Okay, good. Survivable. Leave him alone. Ha ha ha!
More satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is...
You're so funny, Dino.
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to get closer, not further away. Ah, shit. Oh, he got it up and running. Okay. Never mind. I was failing because I'm still learning how to maneuver a pilot ship.
We're almost out of ships to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over. It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys everything on the surface. Beam up any
Oh,
remaining
back up.
survivors and get them to the safe zone.
See, now that things are starting to get a little closer quarters, now my ship's going to do a little bit more damage. Mainly because of the fact that these synths are going to be, like, clustering up, and I can just, like, bombard them from all sides with my torpedo turrets. Right, the jellyfish has that electrical ability. I was wondering what that giant dome was, but that was that's the space jellyfish. There's a lot of synths over here.
Station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius.
Oh, when they start getting super close, this is gonna be fun.
Evacuation procedures.
Let's get these guys off my ship first, so like they actually count.
Fall back to the station perimeter. Do not let the synth through.
There we go. Now they actually count, so I don't have to worry about them on my ship.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transports escape the area as possible. Form a tight perimeter. Keep the synth away from those transports until they can escape. Transports are en route to Beacon Alpha and in need of escort.
Puking torpedoes is fun.
There are transports en route to Beacon Beta.
With the space jellyfish here, these things don't last long. Let's see, where's a good spot? You.
Transports are en route to Beacons Alpha and Beta.
Here, eat Tricobalt Tear.
Transports en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma. Transports en route to both Alpha and Gamma beacons.
Woohoo! Damn it, I used all my AoE attacks. I don't have anything right now.
Transports are heading to all 3 beacons.
Try Cobalt Tear. You heard me right, Dino.
That's the last transport. All ships. We've done all we can. Disengage at once.
More Try Cobalt Tear. The fact that the omnidirectional torpedo blast from the Akira is so freaking fast on its cooldown is almost unfair. Because that thing right there is like basically an omnidirectional torpedo spread that does like 5,000 points of damage on its own.
Computer halt program.
Ah, it's over with.
The simulation is now concluded. Though it may not seem it,
That was probably my lowest performance yet. That's okay. I was having more fun flying around and blasting things. What am I currently? I think I'm doing Omega right now. And all that is junk stuff, so I guess I'll just leave. I really like the Sith invasion mission. Like, that particular TFO is up there with the Battle of the Binary Stars and Remain Klingon, I think. Those are my 3 favorite TFOs. And that's basically just because of the fact that there are so many enemies that I can just go ham and not feel bad about, like, stealing people's kills. Let's see. Discovery Legends, store. I want projectile, right? Yes. 19,000. How many do I need? One, two, just 2. Okay. I can do that. That's the mine one, right? Yeah, it's mine. I want torpedo because I'm not using mines. Now I just need some tech upgrades so that way I can upgrade those. And then this thing will be... I wouldn't be surprised if with all the modifications and stuff that I managed to put on this ship, I wouldn't be surprised if I could almost get this torpedo specifically, because it's the closest, to almost 20,000 points of damage. I know I can get it above 20,000 points of damage if I activate the Omnis device. But I just mean, like, standard. I think I can probably get that to 20,000 points. Or if not, just that far away. Okay, let me actually pull up Twitch. There we go. Now I can actually see everybody who's talking both on Twitch and YouTube. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm just going to set up the Omega stuff right now, just so that way it's ticking down. Okay, there we go. Now what? I kind of want to see... I don't know if there's any pilot abilities that work with torpedo damage, but if there is, I kind of want to see if I can get one. What crew members do I have? Can I make one a pilot so I can see what the pilot abilities? I can make Taro a pilot. Okay. If there is a pilot bridge officer ability that increases torpedo damage, or kinetic damage in general, I'm going to be so happy. And if there's not, well, then I'm just using up a tech manual on a character that I don't really play. That went a little bit further than I expected. Do not need to get that for 1 million, but I can do this. Oh, perfect. Alright, Taro, you're going to be a pilot. Now, what abilities do you have? Okay, that's not helpful. What about this? Hold together, regenerate your hull over time, also removing hazard. I know reinforcement squadrons is supposed to be really good, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. Nope. I feel like the pilot abilities probably wouldn't actually give me anything. Yeah, most of this is for, like, turn speed and turn rate and general speed. None of which is helpful. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to worry about pilot abilities. That's obviously not going to be a something that I'm going to use on this build specifically. Because, well, if it's not increasing my damage potential with my torpedoes, I don't care on this build. In fact, the only reason why I've got tractor beam on is because of... Well, it does stop the enemy, but... well, wait. Do I not have... I don't think I'm using... Oh, yeah, I'm carrier wave shield hacking. That's right, okay. That'd be a lot more useful if this had an intel seat. But it is not. But that's okay. But yeah, as long as I've got carrier wave shield hacking, I can use tractor beam and shut off enemy enemy shields, which is always fun if you're using a torpedo boat. Okay, so that was actually a really good test, but I want something that I'm not worried about objectives for. So I'm going to pop into the Battle of the Binary Stars and see if I can get anybody to join me on that. Because since that's not the main event right now, I don't know how many people are looking for that one. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. I suppose I can pop into something else if it does. But I literally just want to fly around and blow things to hell. And the Battle of the Binary Stars is the best TFO to do that on. Ooh, I'm almost at level 6, too. Not that I'm really worried about level 6 for this ship. I just want to unlock it for my other characters. Come on, people. Come on. I want to test things. I want to blow things up. And then once I get to level 6, then I'm going to start switching over to... maybe my, my Donnie? My Discovery era Connie? That's unfortunate. I just installed TFO on my, or STO on my, my new laptop. Runs like a dream. Unfortunately, I don't have a mouse for it, so and playing with the touchpad is annoying. Maybe I'll do the Ross after this. What's the Rosses? Captain abilities grant healing and damage for 30 seconds for each... Oh! That would be good to use on my Guardian, since my Guardian class is my tank. What about you? What's my heavy cruiser? Max... Okay, more tankiness. Also cool, but not what I'm looking for. I already got you. Because you're ridiculous. That's another pilot ship. Oh, control stuff. Don't care about control stuff. I already have the intel support cruiser unlocked. Just don't have it on this character. What do you do? Tachyon beam. Oh, right. The tachyon beam becomes a AoE attack. I already have the Kelvin destroyer. Could go with the sticks. What's the sticks do? Oh, right. Overkill. There's no kill quite like overkill. Energy weapon damage based on current shield percent. Oh, right, that one. Okay. One of these days, I will finally level up temporal battlecruiser, because that trait is actually, I think, would pair very well with some of the other traits that I have unlocked. Yes, well, I mean, did you see how much that is? If you've got 20% health or less, then I do 175% crit severity. Which means my critical hits, they're not that great on this ship specifically, but on my anti-proton build, because anti-proton weapons are designed for critical hits, they're already pretty nasty. And that just makes 175 times more effective. So basically, if you're already on your last legs, I'm just going to kill you faster. Did I already unlock the this one? What's this? I have not. That's another good tank. And you are... Oh. Particle generator. Yeah. Not a huge user of particle weapons. Like exotic particles. It's not my typical cup of tea. I already got the Barbados leveled up. I don't think we're going to get a Battle of the Binary Stars, which sucks, because I kind of want that. Oh, well. Okay. I guess we will do something else. I suppose I could just jump back into the, this one. I just don't want to have to worry about, like, the objective. I don't want to have to worry about, like, getting the ships up and running. I just want to blow things to hell. Now that I think about it, I think I have fought Josh before when I was on my Dominion character. He challenged me to the to a duel while I was in that last TFO, and I feel like he and I have dueled once before, and I was using my Dominion character, which is not equipped at all for any kind of combat outside of like the missions. Like it doesn't even do very well in the PV in the task force operations. Which alert? Like the red alert? I don't think the red alerts are going on right now. I could jump into like a patrol, but I'm pretty sure because server not responding. It's only 9 o'clock. It's not even not even that late. I usually don't get server not responding messages until like after midnight.
Captains,
Those ones.
it is with solemn purpose that we ask you.
Yeah, that's true. The last time I did one of those was like 9 years ago. I kind of forgot that they exist. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently bit into a stem. I'm eating some grapes. I don't think the stems are supposed to be edible. Unless you're really intent on getting some fiber.
The synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars. Evacuate the engineers at the outer perimeter first.
Oh! You know, one thing I really like about this mission is that the transports they use remind me a lot of, like, the building ships that you find in Star Trek Armada 1 and 2. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's get this transport up and running. Get away from him! I kind of do want one of these synth ships, though. As a playable ship. I'm not looking to fight any of you guys. Back away! Well, those guys are distracted. Oh, someone else got it. Okay, that's fine. It's funny to see the frickin' Nebula class listed as a command battlecruiser. What the hell is that?
Satellites are turning to synth control. The operational area is about to get smaller. Picket ships, fall back to the next defensive perimeter.
It's times like these that I wish my my captain was a little bit better at engineering stuff.
Is lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
No shields for you! Let's get this other command battle cruiser up. I need 2 more guys. Okay. Haha! That takes a little pressure off of me. Let's get this guy over here so I can get one of these transports up and running. That's enough out of you. Knock off. Fuck off. Oh, they really don't like this transport. Here, bring in the Kobayashi Maru. Let's get them something else to shoot at.
More satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
I don't think they like me too much right now.
Authorize us if we stay here. Fall back.
Just a little bit of a hunch. Leave the goddamn transport alone.
We're almost out of ships to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over. It's only a matter of time before the defense net destroys everything on the surface. Beam up any remaining survivors and get
Ha,
them to the
got
safe
it.
zone.
Let's get these survivors to the safe zone. Get that synth ship off the rescue ships. Buzz off. Stop trying to... Oh my god.
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius. The station is deploying additional transport and has begun evacuation procedures. Fall back to the station perimeter. Do not let the Sith through.
I honestly don't know why my thing is doing that.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transport escape the area as possible. Form a tight perimeter. Keep the Sith away from those transports until they can escape.
I will say that I think this,
In need of escort.
this particular build probably doesn't do well in single PvP combat because of the fact that it's meant for AoE type damage. So, like, while I'm sure it could still do a lot of damage to, like, in a PvP setting, I just don't feel like it's optimized for that.
Escort them to safety. Transport inbound to Beacon Gamma. They're counting on you. Transports are en route to Beacons Alpha and Beta. Transports en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma. Transports en route to both Alpha and Gamma beacons. Transports are headed to all three beacons.
Punks? Where do you think you're going? I forgot I had this asteroid. Whoopsies!
The simulation is now concluded.
That could have made things so much easier. Why wasn't it?
In the face of
I forgot I had this asteroid here.
would have saved many lives had you been present on that fateful day. Well done.
The dumb move for me to forget that thing. Do more Omega. I really did that time. That was much better performance. Alright, so now I'm going to do what Dino, aka Team Cobalt, suggested. I'm going to go into the red clouds that are in sector space and see what I can do there. Not sure how much I'm going to be able to do with that. Like I said, last time I played those encounters in space was 8 or 9 years ago. So I don't even remember what they're really about. But we'll figure that out here in a second. Alright, so let's see here. Do they show up on the map? I don't know if they do. This character is so powerful, and yet I still haven't even done any of the story missions outside of like the select few that I needed for equipment. So yeah, I didn't think so, but I think I know where one is. Sucks too, because like a lot of the TFOs are pretty much you're relying on other players to be playing them. So if they're not playing them, then you're kind of SOL when it comes to trying to find that kind of thing. I wonder. That's... Okay. I need to find where one of these things is. I don't know what they look like in the sector map now. Oh, is that one? I think that was. It's more of a pinkish sector now. Or is this a patrol? Now that I look at it, I think that might be a patrol. Oh, duty officer assignment. Never mind. Not even close to what I was looking for. I know there was one around Starbase 39 Sierra, but I don't even know if 39 or not Sierra. Starbase 29. I don't even know if Starbase 29 is a thing anymore in this game. They may have taken that out a long time ago. See, since I only usually do the story missions or TFOs, like, I don't remember what all they've changed so far, and yet so far. Yeah. Going over here. One thing, you know, that I never managed to do that I always wanted to do, but, like, when it was still a thing, I was, too low level, was the Crystalline Entity event. I know that the TFO still exists, but nobody plays it. I wonder. There's another mission. Let's see here. Is it Terran Marks? Counterpoint. And Uber Iratus. I suppose I can join those two. Played those enough. Where's Discovery? Discovery Marks. Battle of the Binary Stalls. Queue up for those three, because they're lots and lots and lots of explosions. No, I wasn't looking for 39 Sierra. I was looking for Starbase 29. Which... Oh! Okay, Counterpoint. Counterpoint works. Counterpoint has a lot of enemies that I can blow up. Starbase 29 used to be, like, the first PvP mission that you were supposed to do. It might still actually be in available. Or Starbase 24, I guess. But, you used to be able to fly to Starbase 24. Guess that's not a thing anymore. Is that a advanced escort? I don't know. It doesn't tell me because there's a freaking glitch that prevents you from seeing it. But I think that's an advanced escort. I haven't seen someone fly one of those in a while. Well, I have a daily mission to destroy 10 Terran ships, so this will get that done too. Oh, these guys are so screwed. I can't wait to get into my legendary Akira. These guys do hit a little bit harder than the previous synthwave ships, though. Probably because there's actually command cruisers and not just destroyers and escorts.
The Terrans are created. Deep Space Nine is under attack.
Nope, not gonna make it in time. That was a stupid move for me to slow down before I actually reached it. That's fine. I'll just blow you guys up. I love blowing things up. If nobody's going to take out that command ship. What do you mean, some Thrawn? Excuse me. Ow, they hit me with the switcheroo. Thought I could have did them. Don't worry about it, Dino. I'm going to be a Thrawn on their side. Oh, I forgot. The Da Vinci really does not like escorts. Ow. I'm alive. I'm okay.
Something massive is coming through a portal.
I was waiting for you to finally get that on the stream.
Surrender to the Terran Empire.
Alright, let's go wreck Terraknor.
Lower your defenses and surrender.
It's the perfect opportunity to use my cloaking device.
Surrender now. And the Terran Empire.
Have you never played Counterpoint? Yeah, the Terran Empire brings in Terraknor, their version of DS9, from the Mirror Universe, to fight your DS9. You're supposed to, like, take, like, commando teams from your DS9 and bring them over to Terraknor. I just like blowing up the station.
We've conquered everyone else in our reality. Make repairs. The Emperor.
Emperor Wesley Crusher? Yeah, I already killed him out.
Terraknor has been disabled.
Sucks to be that ship. One downside of using a command character instead of an engineering character, I do not have my instantaneous repair ability, which I really, really rely on when I'm playing an escort. Instead, I just try to make sure that they die quicker than me. Oh wow, he did that Terran battleship was assimilated and spawned into 2 different Terran battleships. Once upon a time, THRAWN'S would just shut itself down infinitely anytime it dropped below 30%, but now it only does that once, and instead it brings in a ton of command battleships in its stead. I think they updated that during the beginning part of the Mirror Universe incursion. That was a waste of those 2 abilities. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Don't mind me, I'm just puking torpedoes over here. That's funny. You guys actually think you can kill me. The lowest I've ever seen DS9's hull actually get. They haven't killed me yet, despite their best efforts. Shut up, Dino! I should have stopped firing so they would have not found out where I was. That was actually my fault because I cloaked, so I dropped my shields.
We're reading an energy surge coming from THRAWN'S. Expect reinforcements at any moment.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
If I hadn't cloaked, I'm fairly certain I probably couldn't gotten out of there. I cloaked because I was trying to get out of there, and that was the worst thing I could have done. This is the legendary pilot warship, my legendary Defiant class. Wow, those dreadnoughts do not like me. Okay, They've updated this so the dreadnoughts actually fire their super laser. Okay then. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect them to do that. Up until this point, they have never once fired their super laser in the history of me playing this mission. So when I got hit with the Venture's super laser just now, I can tell you honestly, that is new. No shields for you.
You haven't seen the last of me.
I didn't get cocky. I made a mistake, okay? I want that to be very, very clear.
Terok Nor has been sent back to the mirror universe. We wouldn't have been able.
Yeah, DS9's hull was like the worst that I've ever had it. Okay.
Terok Nor has been sent.
But seriously, I didn't necessarily get cocky so much as I made a tactical error. Because if I hadn't have cloaked the first time, they wouldn't have gotten me. Because I could have easily had my shields up and repaired them and gotten away. Instead, I cloaked because I'm like, they won't be able to see me. But I forgot to stop firing, so I was detectable. So that was my fault. That wasn't me being cocky. That was me making a mistake. The second time, that was a change. I legitimately, that one I kind of got cocky on because I'm like, the Venture's never fired its agony phaser lance. Like I've never seen it fire the phaser lance until now. Shut up, Dino. Where am I at? I want to start working on the... of course. Well, that makes sense. I'm not playing the synthwave TFO right now, so I'm not getting as much experience. I need to get this to level 6, so that way I can start working on my legendary Akira. I need to figure out what I want to do with the legendary Akira. Like, what kind of build I want to make for it. Obviously, I'm putting the Baul torpedo on there, because anybody who knows... Star Trek Armada knows that the Baul torpedo is basically just the chain reaction pulsar that the Akira uses in that. But I'm not sure what kind of build I want to make for it. If it's going to be cannon or phaser based. Alright, well, I am going to jump back into the synthwave only because I really want to level this ship up to level 6. And get that done and over with. And then I'm going to bounce over to my Akira and start theory crafting on what kind of weapon systems I can put on that thing. This will probably be the last time I do the synthwave, though. For the night. I might try to do something else for the rest of the stream. Because I don't want to keep doing the same TFO over and over again. This is one thing that I really enjoy about like the TFOs for some of the other things. Like with Uper Iratus, when they did Uper Iratus as the primary TFO, they also did Counterpoint. So if I got bored of Uper Iratus, I could jump over to Counterpoint. This one only has the synthwave. So like, if I want to level up my ship as fast as possible, I have to only do the synthwave. Which, obviously, I mean, it's fine, but it gets boring. It doesn't get boring for me, because I could do the synthwave all day. It's one of my favorites. But it gets boring to watch, because it's the same thing over and over again. That's why I wanted to try... Battle the Binary Stars or Counterpoint or something. Mix things up a little. Make it less repetitive.
captains. It is with solemn purpose that we ask you to partake.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. That's just a stock heavy escort. That's not even any of the tier 5 or tier 6. That's just a stock like tier 3 heavy escort. This time I am not going to forget my asteroid. What you wanted the. There you go. Been a while since I've seen a Breen ship in the battle.
The synth are turning the defense net against targets on Mars. Evacuate the engineers at the outer perimeter first.
Let's get this command battleship going. I do have to say, I like the fact that they used... Oh, the briefing. Oh. Ha ha ha. Sorry. I need more crew for the command battleship. Perfect. What did I say about leaving the battleship alone? Buzz off! Wakey, wakey, battleship! Punk, trying to drain my energy? Who do you think you are? This is, I forget the composer, but it's, Mars, the Bringer of War. It's part of the, Planet Suite. It's a very famous, classical music suite. I used to play it in band class back in high school. Oh, let's not go with that, transport. Let's go with this transport over here. This one hasn't been harassed. Granted, this is like an off-brand version of Mars, the Bringer of the War, because of the fact that, you know, licensing, copyright, that kind of thing. But it is still Mars, the Bringer of War. It's one of my favorite parts of the Planet Suite. You guys can have that one.
Defense satellites are turning to synth control.
It
The
does.
operational area is about to get smaller.
You're absolutely correct about that.
Ships, fall back to the next defensive perimeter.
Oh, that destroyer got fucked. Took like 8 dark matter torpedoes to the face. Same with that one. Let's get this frigate up and going. Never mind, that frigate is almost dead.
Lost. Fall back and rescue as many people as you can.
Oof. He destroyed the battlecruiser. One nice thing about having a pilot ship is that my turns are nice and tight. So I can stay close to the ship that I'm transporting things to. Is there another... Oh, there's a frigate there. Okay, cool. And a cruiser. Perfect. What cruiser is that? That, Oh, steam runner. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily classify a steam runner class as a cruiser, but you know what? We're not gonna... Beggars can't be choosers in this scenario. Oh, crap! Don't go outside the operational area. That's bad.
Satellites are coming under synth control. Operational area is approaching 50%.
Damn it.
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Fall back.
Get that. Get this transport up and running. There we go. Stick this last guy on this transport over here. I think that'll be it for the ships. So anybody else that I rescue will be going straight to the starbase. Oh, wait, there's a command battleship there. How did I miss that? get him going.
We're almost out of ships to bring survivors to. Bring any additional crews to the station and beam them over.
Okay, my ally got it. That's why I couldn't.
Destroys everything on the surface.
That's why I couldn't beam him over.
Beam up any remaining survivors and get them to the safe zone.
Just one last lowly transport over here. It's enough out of all of you. I'm gonna do my due diligence, be a good, nice Starfleet officer, and rescue these guys, and then head back to the station and just blow everybody else to hell.
Fall back to the station. The safe zone is only 15 kilometers in radius. The station is deploying additional transports and has begun evacuation procedures. Fall back to the station perimeter. Do not let the synth through.
That dreadnought is angry. He's literally spitting fire.
All ships, total defense net corruption is imminent. Ensure as many transports escape the area as possible. Form a tight perimeter. Keep the synth away from those transports until they can escape. Transports are en route to Beacon Alpha.
God, that trait that makes it so every two pilot maneuvers you do a full spread of torpedoes is just overkill.
There are transports en route to Beacon Beta.
Oh, there's so much going on right now, even my computer can't handle it.
Transports inbound to Beacon Gamma. They're counting on you. Transports are en route to Beacons Alpha and Beta. Transports en route to Beacons Beta and Gamma.
I was planning on playing with Hiso Soup and getting her Discovery era character up to the 25th century so I could get her a new ship. But unfortunately, she was too tired tonight, hopefully sometime in the nearest future, we'll be able to finish up her Discovery era training, and we'll be able to go forth into the great beyond and start doing our like real storylines.
Transporter heading to all 3 beacons. Keep them safe.
Oh, crap. Get back in. Get back in. Thank you. That was almost ugly.
That's the last transport. All ships. We've done all we can. Disengage at once.
Whew. It's twice I almost got annihilated by the defense net. I'm not ready to die from Skynet, thank you. And that's that.
The simulation is now concluded. Though it may not seem it, that was a fine showing.
Not nearly as strong as the last time I played this mission, but still pretty strong. Better than the first time I did it tonight. What reputation am I working on? Gamma? I guess I could do Gamma. Temporal's fine. Dyson, actually. I want those. I want that armor.
Though it may not seem it, that was a fine show.
Cool. There's so many random little items that I could pick up, but I'm not going to worry about it. My screen flickered? I'm not surprised my screen flickered, considering the fact that there is so much going on at that particular last, like, little bit. That's only got me 2,000 points. That's going to take a while. You know what? We're going to go back to Earth Space Dock, and I am going to... I'm going to switch over to my Legendary Akira and start working on that. And figuring out exactly what kind of build I want to do for the Legendary Akira. Because I love this build for this Defiant. But it's not the only thing I want to do. I know that the Legendary Akira I want to work on, and the Legendary Donnie I want to work on. I'm just not sure which one I want to do first. Load out. I actually don't even know what the Akira's setup is. Like, I don't know what stations it has. I know it's a command cruiser. For some reason, they made the Legendary Akira a cruiser. And they made the legendary Valdor, the Romulan Valdor, which was normally a heavy cruiser. They made that in a heavy escort carrier. Very weird, like, decision. That's the Alecto, which is the Strike Wing escort. Where is... There it is, the Clawthorn. Named after one of my favorite characters in the Hour House. I don't like this torpedo. This torpedo is annoying. So, let's see here. I also don't know why they put so many double beams in the front. Like, why? Why would you put that many double beams in the front? Alright, so let's see here. We are going to do... it's going to be a phaser build. So we'll do the anti-Terran phaser. The quad agony... No, that's the regular phaser. I want the agony phasers. Where is it? Is that it? There it is. Agony phaser quad cannons. Kelvin timeline torpedo. Where's the Baul torpedo? There it is. Baul anti-proton torpedo. There we go. And then for this last one... Do another agony phaser? Maybe. Or the phase cannons. I could do the phase cannons. Now I will do the... Oh. Oh, right. I was gonna sell those. What do I want to do for my last... We'll do that. Get rid of that one. And we will replace it with the wide-angle quantum, because I always stick the wide-angle quantum on my ass. Then for this, I want the trilithium enhanced phaser beam array. And... Now that I think about it, maybe I don't want the agony phaser cannons. Maybe I want to do... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That, and then I want... where is it? I need Lorca's command console. There you go. Okay. That's a tactical, right? Yes, that's tactical. Give you enhanced command wing. That. Where's the broadside emitters? I like broadside emitters. Why haven't I been using that? Shield leech? What's the Borneo? ISS Borneo. That is... Oh, that thing. Okay. You. It's a hangar ship, so I do want to give my pets something. That. Mining drill laser. And that. Oh, wait, can I? And no, not that one. You. Almost done. I'm not going to do nearly as much damage, only because of the fact that this ship is not equipped with maximum, like, max level stuff. But that's okay. The fact that I'm using a new ship should be pretty entertaining. Oh, right, the super laser. Give me a super laser. And dark matter. I like that. I like that a lot. Give me that. Oh, for crying out loud. Give me my Bajoran warp core. Give me that. And then finally... Oh, do I not? I thought I already had one of those that was already linked. Oh, well, just do a regular omnidirectional. Because I have those, I won't use the wide-angle quantum. Instead, I will use the dark matter on the back end, because the dark matter will get me, has the ability to fire in any direction when I've got all the rest of that stuff on there. So let's see here. Disable visual, disable visual, disable visual, because I don't like that stuff. Yeah, that should work. I think that'll be fine for now. I'm probably missing a few consoles. Probably could do something different. That's fine. Oh, crap. I kind of forgot to switch ships, didn't I? Manage my ships. Where is the Clothorn? There you are. Do not save that loadout. I absolutely love the Matsumoto, the TMP era Akira. Such a beautiful design. Now then. What can I do to you? Oslo is such an ugly ship. I also don't like the Armitage too much either. I always like the Thunderchild. Nope. Do like the Armitage's front hull, however. Cells. No, I might just keep the struts as that. It's a variant of the Akira, so... That actually kind of looks pretty sick. If I'm not gonna lie. But we might go with that. See, but now that it just looks too much like an Akira. It just looks like a modified Akira right now. I guess with these ship parts, there's only so much you can do to break that silhouette, though. That doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's a different saucer. Thunderchild's cells are the best bet. I mean, all things considered, based on the parts that I have access to, I guess there's not really a whole lot I can do to vary the Akira away from the normal Akira design. All the ships are designed kind of to, like, you know, look like the Akira, so I guess this is probably the best I can do to make it look a little more unique, except for maybe changing it to the Oslo, which I'm not a big fan of. The Oslo saucer looks cool at certain angles, and then it looks awful at other angles. So, like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to do the Oslo. The Thunderchild normally looks cool, but not with this body part. So I guess that just leaves the Alita. The Alita is probably the best bet. So I guess that's going to be my starship. Now then, what are my stations? So I have a Miracle Worker and a Command. Is that a Miracle Worker? That is... That is... Oh, is that... No, wait, that's temporal, isn't it? Yeah, that's No, it is Miracle Worker. Never mind. I think. Miracle Worker. Yeah, okay. So we are going to put Gideon in the command seat there. The hell? We are going to stick Veers there, so he's got his augmented boarding party. Evelyn will go there. And then this is a universal slot. So what do I want to put in the universal slot? An engineer for sure, because this ship has 0 engineers. Well, I talked about Gideon's an engineer, so I guess he's got 1 engineer. Gideon doesn't have any healing or restoration abilities at all, so we are going to... I guess he's got reverse shield polarity. Guess that counts. We're going to switch that to emergency artillery. There we go. I think that'll actually work. Let's save that loadout. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to be in the starship. I was about to jump into a TFO to test it, and then I remembered, oh, that's right. If I do that, what's going to happen is I'm not going to have any of my abilities set up. So I'm glad I thought about that. I need to think about what traits I want to use on this ship, too. Like... Alright, so let's see here. I need... boost morale. Brace for impact. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, because I don't need that. What's this? Deconstructed resonance. Yeah, that's fine. This is a very interesting ship. Because, like, when I think of Kira class, I'm thinking, like... I'm not even going to say, like, fast movie dodgy type, but certainly not a command ship. Or if a command ship, then not a cruiser. So, like, I don't know exactly how this ship is going to function. I imagine it probably functions pretty similarly to the, like, its counterparts in terms of maneuverability and speed and stuff like that. Just is very weird. Just very weird to have a ship that normally would be an escort act as a cruiser. Nope, that's already on there. Where are my other abilities? There we go. I've been seeing a lot more Andorian ships lately. Put that down there. Tactical scan. Okay. All right, so it still handles like the heavy escorts, so that's good. So I'm imagining this is just basically a heavy escort with light cruiser stats. That would make sense to me. thing is hella maneuverable. Even more so than the the heavy escorts, I think. All right, so next thing, I need not stations. I need traits. Not a torpedo boat, so. Armor penetration's fine. All weapon damage, that's good. Let's get rid of the kinetic damage and put do I have anything for do I have anything for specifically for pets? I don't think so. Not here anyway, not in this one. Let's put that on there. What's this one? That is what? Torpedo damage, instruction, flight. Let's get rid of that one and replace that with self-heal on critical hit. What's that? Armor penetration. Let's get rid of that. And shield regeneration. And that one's fine. And what about for you? I don't know why they keep giving me extensively modified warp car. I never use that. Someone's getting a little, like, trigger happy. Lost in time. Piercing projectiles. Get rid of that. Just to keep the ship alive a little bit longer. And what do I have here? I want to get my beam training back up. So I need to remove. Let's remove. I forgot about that. I forgot that I had that. Move that and get beam training back up. There we go. That should work, I think. I don't think I have anything specifically for pets right now, so I'm not going to worry about trying to look for anything else. It's getting kind of late, so I guess we will try one last mission. Queue those ones up so that way I'm not doing synthwave again. I'm actually really excited to be able to test this ship out. If it plays like I think it is, going to play, then I don't think it's going to be like a revolutionary style of combat. But I don't know. Like, it feels like it should play like I think it's going to play. For sure, it feels like it. But I am also noticing that, like, with the consoles I have equipped, this thing turns so tightly. I think even more so than the ship I was just using. Is that a... What's that? Is that the Vorgon Dreadnought? It is. They need to get... I thought that was a Vulcan ship for a second. They need to get more Vulcan ships in this game. Like... They've got one that's specifically for the lockbox. They've got the Tier 5. And then... I think that's it. Oh, no. Then they got the T'Pau, which I also have. They need to get more like, Vulcan ships in this game. They need to get that really big one from Enterprise. The red one that is shown several times during Star Trek Enterprise. I'm honestly surprised that one's not in the game yet. And they need to get... I think they showed one in Strange New Worlds. No, the Strange New Worlds one's the one that's in the lockbox. Did they show Vulcan Cruiser anywhere else besides Enterprise? Counterpoint again, huh? I think maybe it was just Enterprise. Regardless, though, they need more Vulcan ships. The only other Vulcan ships in the game are like the Vulcan Romulan hybrids. Not sure what these guys are doing over here. They must all be like friends, because they all just warped at the exact same time. That was kind of trippy. Uh-oh. Sorry, Vulcan ship. Or Vorgon ship. Did not mean to just warp right through you.
DS9 to all Alliance ships. A Terran Empire fleet is attacking the station. We were... Alliance forces. The station is under heavy attack.
I could have my Klingon showing. Very easily. I could hop over to my Klingon character. Wow, wow, wowza. Okay, I'm really glad I decided to put some of these defensive buffs on this ship, because this ship, oh, I'm gonna have to think about what kind of thing I want to do with this thing, because this may not work as well as I think it's gonna work.
The Terrans are creating...
Yeah. I know.
Deep Space Nine is under attack.
Ah, I got caught in another temporal bubble. The other thing that would really help is if I actually had equipped myself with like a engineering healing ability, which I did not do. You guys stop putting me in these goddamn bubbles. I keep wanting to back up with my pilot maneuver, and I keep forgetting I don't have pilot maneuvers on this ship. Eat mining drill laser. That's a drone swarm. Where is my super laser? There it is. Oh, that's a console I didn't put on here. Now that I think about it.
Something massive is... Yeah.
Get rid of that. Where is my quantum... Ah, damn it. Oh, well.
To the Terran Empire!
I forgot my quantum phase inverter console. Which, since I'm in combat now, it's not going to matter. So let's just blow up Terraknor. I'll fix that later. Make me!
You are fools to oppose us. conquered everyone else in our reality. Make repairs! The Emperor. Crush.
Fairly certain Terok Nor does not like me at the moment.
Make repairs!
I was about to say, give me my artillery squadron, damn it.
Make repairs!
Okay. Apparently I'm not killing it fast enough, so it's able to repair itself. It's been a long time since I've had that happen. Probably just because it's me that's fighting them and no one else.
Make repairs! DS9 to alert.
There it is.
Terok Nor has been disabled.
Took it long enough. They just don't stand a chance. With how pitiful you guys fight, I should be the one leading the Terran Empire. Yes! That is because I currently have, you see those purple torpedoes that are firing? Those are dark matter quantum torpedoes. If you've seen Star Trek Discovery, you know the little,
An energy surge coming from
the little, dark matter pellets that, Harry Mudd uses
Our reinforcements will
in the one episode where, like, he constantly resets time. Basically, that's a torpedo version of that. And if an opponent gets hit with it, they don't explode. They just disintegrate. In addition to that, there are what is referred to as digitized phaser weapons, which are meant to come from V'ger, that you can equip to your ship that will also prevent a ship from exploding if they die. They just digitize like they're being scanned into Thrawn or something like that. Let me go, you freaking temporal bullshit. I'm gonna hit you with both of my phasers. My main phaser and my mining drill laser. And that's that.
You haven't seen the last of me.
I
was honestly a little concerned.
THRAWN'S has been sent back to the mirror universe.
That's much better. I was honestly a little concerned about, like, how well this ship was going to do. At the early stages, I seemed like I was taking a lot of damage. But once I started getting my rotation back in order for the my heals, since I keep having heals that give me tons of temporary hit points, that seemed to fix it. One of these days, though, I want to make a torpedo boat that is just nothing but, like, damage over time. So, like, I want to put the dark matter quantum on there. I want to use the withering photon torpedoes that I have. I want to use some plasma torpedoes. I might do that on a Romulan character, because the Romulans have plasma weapons as default weapons. So, but I want to create an entire ship that's nothing but damage over time torpedoes. And probably use the corrosive plasma beams and cannons, because they will weaken resistances, so that way it's easier to inflict the DOT effects. But I have to think about exactly how I want to do that. I think that would be fun to just, like, inflict so much damage over time that, like, your opponents just get eaten away by, like, 5 different types of fire effects. But I just gotta figure out exactly how I'm going to do that. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for me, because it is 11 o'clock here, and I am tired. And I've been streaming for just a little over almost 3 hours now. So I think that's good time to call it. So for those who are joining me, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. And I am ArcAlpha12, and I will see you in the next stream, which may or may not be Star Trek Online. I know that I've been playing STO quite a bit on my streams. I might try to do something a little bit different next time. But we'll have to see exactly where I go, and what game I happen to be in the mood for. But anyway, hopefully it won't be too much longer before my next stream. But, shut up, Dino. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream or video, depending on which one you end up tuning in on.